Good morning, students. Today we have to discuss the magnetic field due to a long state current carrying conductor. This is the application of Biot-Savart's law. Application of Biot-Savart's law. Application of Biot-Savart's law. So before that, you should be knowing about what is that Biot-Savart law, and you know that Biot-Savart law, magnetic induction at a point due to a current carrying element is equal to that is dV is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. This is the required expression for the that is the magnetic induction at a point due to a current carrying law. This is the Biot-Savart law, and Biot-Savart law is applicable for the small element. That small element carries current. What will be the magnetic induction? You know it. And if you apply this law to these cases, what is that? A long state conductor, AB is a long state current carrying conductor, carries current I. And what will be the magnetic induction at a point near the current carrying conductor? Here already you have taken the P is the point where you want to calculate to find out the magnetic induction due to the long state current carrying conductor. AB is the long state current carrying conductor. And from that right hand thumb rule, you must be knowing that what will be the direction of that magnetic induction at point P. If you hold the current carrying conductor like that, the lines of forces will be coming out. So here in these cases, you can get the magnetic field will be directed outward. Clear? So what is the magnitude of the magnetic field strength at point P due to the long state current carrying conductor? Clear? And X is the X vector already we have taken, that we have chosen one small element. XY is the small element dl taken on that current carrying conductor, and O is the that is the center of the element, and from O, with respect to the O, P be the position vector, X, P be the point where you want to calculate the magnetic induction, and X vector equal to position vector of point P from the center of element O, and R is the perpendicular distance from the current carrying conductor. R is the perpendicular distance from the current carrying conductor. Theta is the angle made by the position vector of point X with the direction of the current. The current is flowing from A to B. The current is flowing from A to B. And theta is the angle made by the position vector X vector with the direction of the current. You should note it. What I am telling that you should note it. The theory, what things I am telling, that thing should be noted down. Clear? Our target is to find out the magnetic induction at point P due to the small element according to Biot-Savart law. According to Biot-Savart law, magnetic induction at P, what will be the dV equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl is the length, I dl sin theta upon the position vector, that is the x square. Mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta upon x square. Clear? In the formula it is r square is there. That is, here already you have taken the position vector x. So here from this formula, that we have to find out the dl, we have to find out the sin theta, and you have to find out the x square. These three things you have to collect it. And you know it, that is theta plus alpha. This is 90 degree. So theta plus alpha, theta from triangle OMP, theta plus alpha equal to pi by 2. Clear? Or theta equal to pi by 2 minus alpha. So what will be the sin theta? So sin theta will be equal to sin pi by 2 minus alpha, that is equal to cos alpha. That is cos alpha. So we are replacing all this dl sin theta x square. So here you are finding sin theta equal to cos alpha. You got it, the sin theta equal to cos alpha. Another is we have to find out the x square. What is that x? And you know that is the, if you take the cos alpha, so from this triangle you can get a cos alpha equal to cos alpha equal to b upon h, that is r upon x, or x equal to r upon cos alpha, this is equal to r sec alpha. You get the values of x. You are getting the values of x also. Another, you have to find out the dl. So what is the dl? Actually, O is the center of the element, and from O to M you take it as the L, that is the length. So from triangle OMP triangle, that is tan alpha equal to, what you can talk tan alpha? Tan alpha equal to L upon R. That you are finding L upon R. Or what will be the L? L equal to R tan alpha. L equal to R tan alpha. Differentiating both sides, you can get it the DL equal to R into sec square alpha. So you are getting the DL equal to R, because if you differentiate L with respect to any quantity, alpha, if you take it DL upon P alpha, that R equal to tan alpha, that is the differentiation of alpha will be equal to sec square alpha. So DL equal to R sec square alpha. This is clear. You are finding DL, and the term dV equal to, you are finding that is mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta upon x square. In that manner you can get it, get the values here. And one thing is just to listen it, whenever you are differentiating L, that will be the DL upon something else. If you take the d alpha, or you can do it this in another way, dl upon d alpha. If you take it the dl upon d alpha, that is equal to r sec square alpha, or dl equal to how much you are finding, r sec square alpha d alpha. Already we have left the d alpha. The differentiable quantity d alpha is left out. So dl, if putting all the values, that is sin theta, dl and x in equation number 1. Put all the values in equation number 1. So what are the terms you are getting it?